So I got all the round spots cut out, got all those staples out, cut out as much plywood as I could that was glued on. Everything's clean, vacuumed everything. Now I'll prime everything again with the mold killing primer. I'll do the top too, even though doesn't have any mold on it, just as a prevention. So this is where the aluminum pieces connect, and there's some tape here, some old tape, but a lot of it's old and ripped, so I'm just putting new ones here, here, and here. So I got everything primed 2 times, taped up all the seams where the aluminum siding is from the outside. There's a crack there, so I siliconed it. Now it's time to put in the Reflectix, because it has this insulation right here, so I'm gonna put Reflectix to match that. I got all the Reflectix in and taped up, so now I'm gonna start putting the new wood. I got this laid out actually ready. I already pre-cut some of the wood pieces and Julie primed it, so I'll have to just screw them together. And this long piece, actually I'm gonna put it under this one. It wasn't there before, but I'm gonna add it just to make it stronger. Perfect. And I pre-drilled the hole so the screw wouldn't crack the wood. And then put some glue on. And perfect. Oh yeah. That fit perfectly. I'm gonna take it back out, put glue everywhere, screw it in. But yeah, you have to pre-drill everything, because if you don't, these skinny boards will crack. Perfect. Everything lined up really well here and everywhere, so it's all good. Now I'm gonna work on putting this piece in. I'm just gonna add another one here also for extra support. I put that board in just for extra support for the window. So today I'm gonna work on putting this in. Then there's a piece that goes at angle, and then work on this piece. Put some glue on all the sides. Oh yeah, nice and tight. So that piece is done. That is probably too much reinforcement, but this is like a big main piece, so I'll make sure it's stable. So yeah, screw it together here, screw it to the bottom here, and screw it so it'll be attached to the rest of the stuff. This piece actually, it goes in there. I just had to cut it out like this because this was round and I couldn't go further because of the cabinet. But yeah, that should be really sturdy now. I got this piece in now too. This piece was made out of plywood before, but I made it out of real wood. That should make it a little bit stronger. This corner's all done. I probably did reinforce it way too much, but I guess it's better to have it strong. I guess if you want to, you could buy like a big staple gun and staple this stuff together like it used to be at the factory, but I didn't want to buy a staple gun. For me, this is easier and this is stronger than staples, so I'm gonna put a nice amount of glue everywhere and glue the plywood on, staple on, and the glue will even out everything, so it should be good. So it's starting to get dark outside and gotta clean everything up. Got stuff all over the yard. Julie's washing everything from painting.
We're done for today. And look at this beautiful sunset.
I'm back in the truck camper. Today I'm gonna be working this front wall. So I got all the frame and reflectors done on this wall and on this wall, and I'll do the installation plywood later on. Today I'm gonna work on getting the front done. So I took out the window already, and now I'll clean some nails up, and then I'll prime those wire spots and put in the reflectix and start working on this. And this will be a little bit challenging. It was all right away, so it's all gone. I don't really know how it's supposed to look. I do have an idea, but not much, so I'll just have to do it my own way and figure out how to do it. Yeah, I got all the nails out. Seems to be a little bit of rust going on here. Okay, so this little piece they made, put in this little piece right here. It starts right here. It's metal to reinforce this front end. This is aluminum here. This is metal, so it's rusting a little bit. I have some rust converter. I think I'll spray some of that on. There's some rust neutralizer. Stuff stinks. This is not rust, it's just the insulation. It had paper on it, and since the window was leaking, it stuck to it. So just clean some up. Everything's vacuumed. I'm gonna put a coat of primer on, or actually 2 coats. It's really hot in here. I'm gonna paint this too. It's on the top, all the way on top. This is completely clean wood, so that means like there was no water damage higher than this on the roof or anywhere, so that's really nice. I got 2 coats of primer on. I just put it on to cover up the mold or whatever it was there, and this primer is supposed to make a like a mildew resistant film or something, so I just primed everything 2 times because this front window is prone to leaking. From the outside you can see there's a little dent here, like from the outside, so I have this little rubber mallet. I'm gonna try to hit it out, make it a little bit nicer. Should have done that before I primed, but I forgot about it, so gonna do it now. I checked outside, it looks pretty good now. Can't really even tell where it is. It's not perfect, but it's as good as it's gonna get. I'll start cutting out the reflectix now. This is crazy. This is all the reflectix I have left, and I thought it would be enough because I bought this roll and I wasn't gonna put on the floor at first, then I decided to put some on the floor too. But yeah, I thought I wouldn't have enough, but this is how much I need just for this. This is all, and this is how much I have, and I measured it. It's like perfect. That's just crazy. This was the last piece I had left, and it's the perfect size. I think there's one side like this.
South of 270 near the Groveport roundabout.
All the Reflectix is in. I taped everything up, cut out the window, everything's done. So now is the hardest part. I need to start making the wooden frame.